I had a question about the B minor chord. B minor is 3 notes, B, D, F sharp. That's the root, minor, third, and fifth. You could play the full shape like this, but if that's giving you trouble, you can just play the 3 skinny strings of that chord, which sound like this. Those notes are B, D, and F sharp. That's a 4, 3, and 2 for fret numbers. I'm on the 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. That's highly usable. We could go to a lot of different places right now. Let me just jump way up here for a B minor at the 7th fret. That's a D, F sharp, B. I'm laying my pointer finger flat at 7th fret, hitting the same skinny strings. Let's compare. Here's a 3rd one. That's 11, 12, 10. I'm going to go back down and do some stuff here, but let me have a little fun here. That's 11, 12, 10, same strings, F sharp, B, D. I'm not quite warmed up or woke up. Let's go up here. 16, 15, 14, a mirror image of the first one. And if you want to go for the gold, these are 19s. So these are triads, 3-note chords. They're all B minors. Those are pretty low stress, but they require some kind of delicate fingering, I suppose, but they're less, brutally stressful than the big bad bar chord, which we should probably look at more of. Okay, let's go back to this shape. That first shape. If we add one more string, now we've got more bass. That's F sharp, B, D, F sharp. The problem is if you're strumming, you might clobber the 2 fat strings, which sounds pretty bad. So you have to be really careful to only strum 4 strings. So it's a lighter sound, less bass, and you've got those potential horrible notes. If you stumble into those, it's going to sound pretty bad. All right. So if you can do this, index, middle, ring, pinky, to make a bigger B minor, watch this. See the index finger here? Just shoot it out over here. So let's just redo that. First the 3 string, then the 4 strings, now 5 strings. And then, maybe take a little rest. But if, I know we're at different places. Some of us, this is really easy. Some have never done a B minor before. So, just do a little bit and take a little break and come back and try it again. Like step 1, master that. Step 2, might take you a week to get that down, or 2 weeks. Some students, it takes months to get to this point. So yeah, I'll never give up on any student, by the way. So you have to be really patient with yourself. and I'll be patient. I'm patient with my students, and you'll be patient with other people too. That's why guitar is a good thing for humans. It teaches us to think about the long term. All right, jump that index out. Let's say that's just killing you. All right, don't forget those steps. We'll be doing that, but let's do it a different way. Let's just hit the B minor or the B bass note. That's a good note to know. 5th string, 2nd fret, use your pointer. So if a B minor chord comes up, just hit that one note. Nobody will really know unless there's a chance you will not be detected if there's other guitar players or music happening, but that's actually not a bad exercise. Then you're going to know that's kind of the place keeper for building that shape, and you could rebuild the shape like this. So maybe start with that. Index and ring. That's a power chord. Well, you can start with just the bass note. Add this. So if just the bass note's too minimal, add that F sharp. Then you've got 2 notes, which that's a cool chord because you can move it around. That's a good shape to know, the power chord shape. And really, you can just go crazy moving that wherever you want. Make your own songs. You are now the creator. All right, so start with that. Add your pinky. That's a good hunk of a B minor. Index, ring, pinky. 3 strings. That's B, F sharp, B. Add your middle finger. Second string, 3rd fret. Dramatic pause. If you got a dead note, just take a break. Relax, come back and do it again. And if you get really sick of it, go do something else. But keep coming back to that B minor. And there's a whole bunch more B minors on the guitar, but this is probably the one most of us are going to need to master before we can really add it into a song. One little extra bonus here. Watch this. I'm going to go from B minor to A. That's A. Pointer finger laying flat, which might get you ready for the B minor. Just crush down on the 2nd fret, let the A string be open. Avoid the 2 outer strings for right now. B minor's cool, man. All right. Good luck. Thanks.